All right, today I'm checking out the BUOYS. I'm listening to Timothy. Let's get into it. Dang. That is dark and sad and crazy. Could you imagine actually being in any kind of survival situation, right? Where there's 3 people, but there's only enough survival things for 2 people out in the woods or stuck in a mine like they were, or anywhere. Like, how do you decide which 2 people get it and which one doesn't? Like, in this case, it was water, just enough water for 2. How do you decide? That seems just like mental torture, especially if you are one of the people who get the water and someone else who doesn't. You're going to feel survivor's guilt for the rest of your life if that person dies. Like Timothy clearly died, even though they can't even find him because he's probably just stuck down in the mine somewhere. He didn't live. If he lived, he would be going back to his family and town and house and all that kind of stuff. But just the actually like being in that situation, that's what this song had me thinking about. And it's the sound, really. That violin was sounding super sad and dramatic. The rest of the song was kind of sounding like a bop. Kind of sounding like, dang. But then that violin came in like a dark cloud over the whole song. Over the whole song. That's really what added the, gloomy, dramatic feeling to it. You take that violin out, it's kind of a bop. That's what it felt like to me. But yeah, I don't know. It just felt serious. It felt serious. Like being in that situation would be horrible. You would probably have some kind of PTSD or some kind of disorder after a situation like this. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if this is a real song. It is a real song. I wonder if it's a real story. The song reached number 17. No, I want to know. Is this real? Dave Barry in his Essential Worst Songs collection rates Timothy at number 3 behind Yummy Yummy Yummy. Essential Worst Songs collection? What? There is no way this song is one of the worst songs. No, I didn't heard some songs. Some sources suggest the composer was mortified at the song's popularity, thinking never in a million years would any executive have the stones to release it. On the contrary, the song gained popularity was exactly the way Holmes planned it. What? So this song wasn't supposed to be popular, but it was? Oh my goodness! Tim was eaten by the only two survivors of the mining disaster, as the narrative proceeds to describe. I'm thinking this is just about water. I never clicked that they ate Tim. I thought he was genuinely asking, where is Tim? Like he passed out and fell off a cliff in a cave or something. You know, those caves can go really deep. The mines, they go deep. I didn't even click that they ate him until I clicked this annotation. Oh my goodness. The subject can't remember what happened to Timothy, presumably because he was traumatized by his first experience as a cannibal and just as likely an accomplice to murder. Oh, this is way worse than I thought it was. Where's the part about water? Yeah, I want to read this water part. This had me thinking that they were rationing water and just excluded Timothy from the water and he died of thirst. That's what I was thinking. They may have killed Timothy before eating him by depriving him of water. Or they may have been washing down Tim with what's left. Ew. Emphasizing their dire straits. Oh, dang. This also has happened to people in real life. They have had cannibalistic survival situations. Would you guys turn to a cannibal to survive and make it back to your family? Would you eat another human being? That's a question of the day.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.